This call is being recorded.
So, guys, I am excited to be here to introduce to you our CEO, our visionary. Yes, I do it every Monday morning, but every Monday morning and anytime I'm allowed to introduce her, I feel gratitude because this young lady showed me some things in this industry that I've never seen before and got me off to the right start almost 18 years ago. We will have an anniversary on December 6th of 2006. And so without further ado, you all know her, and some of you that don't, that are in for a treat. This is our CEO, our visionary, none other than Melissa Boston, who showed me on the first day I met her how somebody fires their boss, walks away from a six-figure income, corner office, company car, just because it was not serving her. She didn't think about it. She didn't, I'm sure she did, but she didn't hesitate when she knew that this was just not working. And what did she do? She pivoted. She went into this industry full time. And not only did she go into this industry full time, but she went in with an explosion, becoming MVP of 3 different companies, building teams of over 46 in 46 countries. Guys, I want to bring forth to you our own CEO, Melissa Boston. Are you out there, girl?
Hey, Phyllis, I am out here, and good morning to you. Oh my goodness, every time I get on this call on Mondays, I'm just blown away. First of all, to be introduced by you, I'm so humbled. I mean, Phyllis, you're someone who, from the first day we met, I mean, oh my goodness, I just knew Phyllis had that look about her. She had that style about her. You know, just knew she was going to be someone who's going to do big things in this industry, and just to witness your life in this industry, right? What you've done to change so many lives, you know, the records you broke. I remember in that company, you going out there and earning $100,000 in less than, I think, 4 months, right? And then you help someone else do it in 90 days. I mean, that was incredible. And just to see now you're here not only as our midwife, helping all of us give birth to unlimited possibilities, but you are our chief sales officer, our first double diamond, our first diamond. And we just appreciate you for who you are and how you inspire all of us to go out there and grow our business and build this thing big. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone on the line. I know each and every one of you hopefully feel the excitement, right, that's in the air. I mean, first of all, I can't believe how time is flying, but guess what? I can believe, which is why you got to get your running shoes on and get to running early in the morning, and just so many things that are happening. Oh, wow. It was just exciting also, Phyllis, to hear the feedback from Saturday. I know you guys had kind of a war room strategy in there, making those phone calls. That was exciting. And if you're missing those opportunities, guys, don't worry. I have that announcement for us regarding our next boot camp. You know, we talked about it a little bit last Monday, but now it is available. And so we'll share some of those details. But again, to all of you on the line, I just want to once again say good morning. The meaning of Akana is in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. And so let's talk also tonight at 6 p.m. for those of you who are in our certified wellness coaching program. Don't forget, tonight is part 2 with Dr. Prince and Sharon Dorsey. I believe Sharon's the one teaching tonight, but sometimes we do get surprised by Dr. Prince as well. I know he's preparing for his big next, I don't know if it's a triathlon. I mean, he's always competing, you know, at the collegiate level. So I know he's preparing for some big meet coming up. I mean, can you believe that, guys? I mean, this young man is 54 years young, and he's running like the 20-year-olds, okay? And so he's the inventor of this whole process that we do with our flat belly lifestyle. And so we're just super excited anytime we can get on the call to learn those nuggets. And so if you've purchased the Sapphire Pack, the Diamond Pack, that actually comes with the ability for you to actually start the process, right? And so we're super excited for those of you who want to start the process. And so some of you purchased the Sapphire Pack not to be a coach, but some of you did it as a 50% down the Diamond Pack. So if your intention is to upgrade to the Diamond Pack, we can get you on that class tonight, okay? But if you just purchased the Sapphire Pack and you're not intending to upgrade, then the class is only for the diamonds, okay? The diamond level package purchasers, or for those of you who've already purchased the class previously. And so again, that's happening at 6 p.m. Central tonight. And this is the power of the subconscious mind. I know the Foundation for Nutrition, I mean, that's really one of my favorite classes they teach, and that was last week. That class was powerful. It was supposed to be a couple hours long, but you guys would not let Sharon off the line. I mean, so many great questions. And so tonight we're anticipating another Power Pack event, because this by far is also one of the most popular classes. And so again, if you don't have the link, make sure you get with one of your leaders to find out, or you can send that to support@Akana, and our customer service team will make sure you're cleared for takeoff on that list, and they will get you the link that you need to participate in tonight's powerful training. Also today, I have some exciting announcements regarding our deals of the day. Oh my goodness, this is going to be an incredible day to reconnect with your customers, because we're bringing back some of the top selling products in a combo format, okay? So you're going to be able to get some of the top selling products we have in a combo, and some of them as a combo for as low as $99, okay? So that's super exciting. Also, we're going to have a deal on our t-shirts and mug. So again, stay tuned. There's some exciting events that are going to be released this week. One of them is called Halloween. Okay, we have a very special group. In fact, a part of Mooney's team, the team Contagious, okay, they're going to be performing in the month of October, and we're going to have this huge Halloween party, okay? And so you're not going to want to miss that. I know the flyer is going to drop this week. You can have your opportunity to get your tickets and to make sure you participate in this event. I mean, it's costume, so we're super excited anytime we have a chance to dress up. But I've heard that this band that's going to be performing, not only are they now a part of the Akana family, okay, but if you've ever loved the Temptations, okay, if you've ever loved some of the greatest performers of all time, you know, I heard that they shut it down, okay? So this is going to be one of the must-attend events in the month of October, and there's going to be a very limited amount of VIP tickets available, so that when you come to the party, you're going to have some special perks and areas awaiting you. So you're going to want to make sure as soon as you see that flyer drop, you take advantage of that, the pre-sale with that. Speaking of pre-sale, we also have our boot camp coming up in November. What's exciting about this boot camp, it's our $1 billion big boot camp, but this is really a chance for you to get together with all the Akana family in a way that's going to really help you take your skills to the next level. In fact, they had an opportunity here in Chicago to put those to work. And I was listening to the feedback, and it was exciting because people were in circles making phone calls. And some people didn't want to make those phone calls because they were nervous. And that's what we say. We say when you're at home, the phone is kind of like a 2-ton brick, right? It's like you just can't pick it up sometimes. You feel like, and you just don't do it, right? You procrastinate, right? Anything we do in life, it's like we always want to take the path of the least resistance. And so what happens is when you don't want to make that phone call, sometimes you might reach out on Facebook, or maybe you send a text, but there's nothing more powerful than actually getting on the phone and making that call. Now, of course, you're going to also understand at the boot camp about the marketing wardrobe, because there's going to be the new app that's coming out. So you're going to learn about some of the tools for those of you who fear, okay, getting on the phone. But what I love about what they did on Saturday, it's kind of like when you're green, right? You know, you're growing, right? When you're kind of like just so fearful, but you're with other people and you do something you never thought you would do. At the end of that, you actually just grew. You just grew because you got out of your comfort zone and you took the jump. You jumped, okay? And so everybody on Saturday who got out of their comfort zone, who got on that phone and made those phone calls, okay? Big shout out to you. And you can inbox Phyllis for the specific script. So maybe you're not in the market, you're not here in Illinois, but if you want to get that script, right? That script that's direct from the Ray Higdon event that we went to. I want to say boot camp because it was like a boot camp, right? You can inbox her on Facebook. She'll get that to you. Make sure you check our group page. She's in there. If you don't know how to connect with her, go to the group page. You'll see her post. But I'm just encouraging everyone to really get in the game, because what I'm noticing with the people that are actually out there doing it, you know, you're seeing some great things happening inside of their business. You're seeing not only them get their two, but you're seeing them get customers. You're seeing their team winning. So if you want to be a part of a winning team, okay, you've got to get in it, right? You got to get in it. And so we're going to talk a little bit more strategy today. In fact, I have our very own Chief Marketing Officer, you know, Scott Reese on the line. So you're going to hear a little bit more too about some of the items that we're going to experience even up before boot camp. But speaking again of boot camp, you know, we have a very special thing we're doing because we really want to kind of gauge who's really ready, right? You know, we want to make sure we cater this to the people that's really ready. So we want to set the tone the right way. We're not going to keep tickets on sale forever, right? We're going to have a very limited window so that we have time to do the work for the people that are really committed and they want to really be a part of this, okay? And so here's what we're doing, guys. We're starting off with what we call a pre-sale. And this pre-sale is for the VIP spots, right? And so with our VIP spots, there's going to be a very special session for VIPs only. And that's one session that we're going to have for VIPs only. Everything else is really open to everyone, right? But there's also other perks for the VIPs. And so what we want to do to just kind of gauge, you know, who's in, right? Who's wanting to be a part of this big war room, right? We're able to make those phone calls, you know, really get together, be there with people that can help you do the third-party validation, people that can help you close. If you're ready to prospect, okay, all throughout Indiana, and I know on Saturday, they were prospecting people in Indiana so they can get ready to have people to invite for that weekend when we have the session that's open to everyone, okay? And so if you want to be a part of all of that, then what you're going to do is you're going to put your deposit down. You're going to say, I'm in. I want to be a part of it so that we can really cater this, again, to the very special group. That's the early adapters, the ones that see it, and then we're going to put this boot camp around you. So you let us know who's out there, right? Whether we have 100 people attend, whether we have 50 people attend, it's going to be that group that we're bringing out our Scott Reese's, our Phyllis Nash, our Jim Giannacchios. I mean, everything we did in Virginia, but now we're going to take it times 10 because now it's just not you listening, it's you're being an active participant out there inviting, out there actively building your business, seeing what it takes to go diamond, seeing what it takes to go double diamond. It's kind of like being in the locker room, right? You watch, you know, football games or basketball games, and you hear about the locker room conversations, right? You see what happens in the locker room stays in the locker room, but it's that real talk. It's what you need to really actually take your business to the next level, because a lot of times we just need that tough love, right? We need someone to be there to encourage us, you know, to push us, to really help us, to give us a lifeline, to say, hey, let me help you. Not just telling you to do something, but let me show you how to do it. When you can watch a Phyllis Nash, a Willie Moody, a Scott Reese in action, it's inspiring, because what you learn is, guess what? They're no different than you. You know, we get the same rejection, right, that everybody else gets. The only difference is they go through more numbers. The only difference is after they get their two, they drill down and help that next level get their two. And then the next level get their two. And now, before they know it, they're 7 levels deep. Some of you have been in this business for 2-3 years, and you're still 2 or 3 levels deep. And that's fine, you know, if you want to just go wide for show, but we go deep for dough, okay? I'm going to say it again. We go wide for show, but we go deep for dough. And going deep means it's not enough for you to master these skills, but you got to now find a system, something that's going to help you drive that momentum. Because it's not until you've built depth in your business that you built enough stability for you to have a business that when the momentum hits Akana, it also hits you. You don't want momentum to come, but because you're so wide and there's no depth there, you've really not built a business that's hit any type of actual, type of depth. And so that's critical, guys. And so if you want to learn all of that and more, stay plugged in, because there's going to be all sorts of opportunities for you to learn. But let me tell you something, folks. We're putting it all in for boot camp. So understand this, right? We're going all in for boot camp because what we understand is these type of events that take you to the next level. So many times we want to circumvent, right? We want to say, you know what, I'm going to get what I can get while it's local. But if I got to travel somewhere, I'm out. And see, that's a mindset that's not going to win in a business like this, right? You've got to be willing to be hungry. You've got to be coachable. And you got to always be the person that says, if there's something happening anywhere in the country, if I'm available, I'm going to be there. Because it's the people that show up that go up. It's the leaders that show up and bring their team to these type of events that in the November 30th, when we're looking at the final numbers, are going to be the ones with us in Dubai. They're going to be the ones going 2-star diamond. See, some of you hit diamond last November. And here's the reality. This November, the only thing that should be on your mind is 2-star or over. Maybe it's 3-star, maybe it's 4-star, but you shouldn't be looking at diamond still because you've already done that. For those of you who hit emerald last year or ruby, guess what you should be looking at? A minimum of diamond, because it's our diamonds that are going to go with us to Dubai. Don't you want to be there with us in Dubai? Can't you imagine yourself with us on those ATVs? Can't you imagine yourself with us as we're doing the Camelback rides? Can't you imagine yourself as we're doing the dinner spread on the sands with all of our colors flowing, taking pictures? Can you imagine when we're there in that 5-star hotel in a spot called Dubai? That's a dream destination for most people, and you have the opportunity to be there with an all-expense paid trip from the company, okay? And so if you're planning on being in Dubai, guess what? You got to be working your business right now. This is kind of like our 90-day run to Black Friday, okay? Understand, at this moment, right? In fact, it really started last week, but we're on a 90-day run to Black Friday, because we know Black Friday is a time in which businesses could have been in the red all year. Perhaps you've made a little money here or there, but guess what? It's the weekend where your business goes into the black. It's the weekend in which some people didn't know they can go to Ruby, but guess what? They went Ruby during Black Friday. They went Diamond during Black Friday weekend, guys. And so we want to start pushing now, but your mentality has to be thinking about not just being there on November the 11th, November the 10th, November the 12th, but also with how many people on your team do you want to be there with you, okay? So that's where your thoughts should be, pushing for that, working your business right now. But before I go through all of these amazing deals today, one more announcement, and then I'm going to bring up our special guest, and then we're going to go through our deals of the day that are going to absolutely blow you away. But the last announcement I want to make is the fact that this weekend on Sunday and Monday, we have a big event happening. On Sunday, we have a holistic happy hour, and it's going to be happening right there in College Park, Georgia, 4 p.m. It's going to be a packed out event. We actually have tickets available on Eventbrite. We have not posted this yet on Facebook, but we've been texting it. And already we have dozens and dozens of people who've RSVP'd. I'll probably drop it on Facebook today, but make sure if you have people in the Atlanta area, you get them to this event on Sunday. And then guess what? We're going to be at Hot Tuna again with our very own Chief Operating Officer, Christian Phillips. And that's a restaurant out there in Tyrone, Georgia. And that's going to happen on Monday at 6 p.m. Okay, so 2 opportunities for you to be there in front of part of the C-suite. I'll be there as well. And so this will be happening in Georgia on Sunday, and that's the 24th at 4 p.m. And then on Monday, the 25th at 6 p.m. So again, mark your calendars and check Facebook for the details. And if you have already received that flyer via text, make sure you're sharing that with your guest and your team so that everyone understands that this is a phenomenal opportunity to get your guest and get your team in front of Akana. And so with that being said, guys, before we go through the deals of the day, I have a very special treat for each and every one of you. This is a gentleman who really needs no introduction. I know we've talked so much about the power of what we've already learned from this man. I mean, I'm telling you, the first time we met via the phone, it was like we knew each other, right, for years. I mean, just the trust level that was there, the rapport, it was seriously a spiritual connection. I knew that this was someone that we needed to be in business with. His business acumen is through the roof. I mean, the fact that he not only has been featured twice in Time Magazine on the cover of a magazine for his ingenious ways in which he's put together marketing strategies that sometimes are so simple that allow massive duplication. He's helped companies go billion-dollar big, and now he's here with us. In fact, he led the boot camp that we just came back from that was so powerful. I mean, it was absolutely one of the most powerful events I've ever been a part of in my life. And with Akana, it was truly one of the most powerful events we've ever experienced. But can you imagine, we're going to have an opportunity to do it all over again the weekend of November 10th, 11th, and 12th. So without any further ado, I would like to bring up our Chief Marketing Officer, Sir Scott Reese. If you can come up and take it away, sir.
I'm so excited. Melissa, you're amazing to me. You know, we're so blessed, you all, to have a CEO. It's not just a CEO, but the CEO who knows how to grow. She gets it. She's been there. She's done it. And I have been through so many CEOs in my life, consulting and doing and so on and so forth, that just don't get it. They may understand the business side. They just don't understand the growth side. They don't understand the importance of these granular events and boot camps, these war rooms. They don't get that stuff. She does. That's what's going to make this $1 billion big, not just doable, but absolute. We're headed there. That's my job. My job here is to make sure we're $1 billion big, and I'm not stopping till we get there. That I can tell you. You know, one thing that you need to know, people who attend growth events like boot camps and those types of things, like the Ray Higdon event, those types of events, people who attend those make up 90% of the money in this industry. How important is it then that you attend something like that? It is of absolute importance that you do. You know, we started back in Goshen, Virginia, and I loved meeting you all. Man, I made so many friends. We started back there thinking about just going out and going after two people right away. Now you guys have, some of you have attended the Ray Higdon, and we heard him on the phone the other night. He's a hands-on, granular teacher. He gets down into it, your posture, the way that you think about this business and how your mindset should be there. And Phyllis is already working through war room strategies with her own kind of mini boot camp, a powerhouse leader like none other. You got to love Phyllis, because there's another person who knows how to grow a business, no joke. And the leadership here, both in the C-suite and in the general leadership here, is so powerful. And now all switching their focus into hands-on approach building. It's a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. So that people are no longer just getting ready to get ready. They're not getting ready to get started. They're not getting ready to get their first sale. Just get started. Pick the person out that you're thinking about bringing in the business. Make the call. Visit the person. Send them a text. Do whatever it is that you do, and literally start the process. Remember, we talked about it. 5 things every day that lead to a sale. That means talk to somebody, a different 5 somebodies. 3 things that will prepare you for tomorrow's sales, and edify one person a day. We'll go through it again. You know what I love about the upcoming boot camp in November? Well, I love a lot of things. One is I get to show off my new Akana body. I'm so excited about it. You all, I told Melissa this, and I'm going to say it over and over again in her life. company has saved my life, literally saved my life. And I take it so very seriously because I know we can help a lot of people. But this upcoming boot camp in November, make no mistake, I'm going to be very hands-on with people. We're going to really touch businesses and impact businesses in such a personal way that it sends this company to the moon. And friends, the company is going to go viral. We keep doing these hands-on approaches, these war room approaches, these boot camp approaches, which is a very personal approach to sales. We keep doing that, and we do not stop. You will see the Akana name spread all over the globe so fast that we won't have to decide what country we're going in next. They're going to invite us. That's the way this goes, and it's amazing. We're very much on track right now with our Easy app. I'm so excited to introduce that to you. This keeps your business contacts moving, right? Engaging people that you know, people that you used to know, and people that you want to know. It basically builds a pipeline of flow and keeps flow coming. It's only one tool of several tools that we'll be introducing to help you grow your business on a granular, personal level. And I'm excited about it as well. Been working hard on it, been working hard on a lot of the things that go with it. And I want to say this to you in plain English. Don't underestimate the power of what I said right at the beginning of this call, that you have a CEO who's dedicated about your growth, dedicated about your personal growth, not just the company growth. A lot of them have a big umbrella overarching thing, but she knows you by name. She talks about you. She has joy about you, and she wants to see each of you achieve success at a high level personally. And that is a very big deal. Melissa, we thank you for that very personal approach to things. And the other leadership core people in the C-suite, people that are here, and their personal approach and personal investment in each individual here that wants to have a billion-dollar big business and be a big part of it. I want to thank you for the few minutes that you gave me here. Melissa, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see everybody again in November. Look forward to attending that event and just having a blast with everyone, and also learning myself, because I believe the greatest teachers are the greatest learners. So I want to thank you, and I want to turn the call back over to you, Melissa, to close it out. Looking forward to these deals and hearing about them. So I'm going to give the microphone back to you, so to speak. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. Thank you so much. And as you were saying, hey, listen, this is going to go viral. Okay, it's going to go over the globe. I mean, I felt that, guys. Did you feel that? And here's the question. Did you see yourself, right? You don't want to be here just cheering for Akana. See, we're cheering for you. We want your story to be told. So are you going to go viral when this goes viral? That means you got to get in it, okay? You got to be there with Scott so he can help you. He can mentor you. He can work with you along with all of our other leaders. And as you shared the story about how this saved your life, I mean, when you think about what you've done just with the cleanse in 21 days, and that's really the purpose of why we exist. I mean, when we talk about the blue zones, guys, we've been talking and preaching the blue zone since 2013, okay? And, in fact, when I first wrote my first health book, we put it in our video. The new video that's in your Elevation Experience talks about the blue zone. And now guess what? There's a documentary on the blue zone. And so this is also exciting because as we take this viral, we've seen a lot of companies go out there and make money and change the wealth around the world. And we're going to do that. But guess what? We're also going to change the health around the world. We're going to create blue zones all around the world because our blue zone is virtual. Everyone can participate. And one of the concepts of the blue zone is volunteerism, guys. In fact, that was one of the big principles of the blue zone. They said people who might retire, but when they volunteer and they stay active in their communities, it really also helps to increase their lifespan. And I just want to thank all of our volunteers because a lot of our volunteers at Akana are baby boomers or even people a little bit older than baby boomers who've already retired. And now it really makes sense because you're understanding this is a part of how we build healthy communities. And so speaking of volunteerism, we have two opportunities on Tuesday and Wednesday for volunteers. We have a very special announcement. We have something we're working on, and this is related to the new wellness center Yes, we are building a wellness center here in Chicago. And we want to take that wellness center to other parts of the country. But in order for us to kick it off here in Chicago, we need some volunteers, okay? So if you want to be a volunteer this week and help us accomplish this very special goal, please send an email to me at Melissa@Akana. Let me know you want to volunteer, and I'll let you know what the options are. But we're super excited because, yes, our wellness center is weeks away from launching, and this is going to be very powerful, guys. In fact, we're going to tie it into another very special announcement I'm going to be making next Monday. You don't want to miss this. You know, we had what we call our founding members. Now we're moving on to a brand new pack that's only going to be available during the Black Friday season, okay? You're going to have a chance to be one of the first. There's going to be some perks that are going to last you for the whole year, and some of the perks that are going to last you for a lifetime, okay? And so if you want to know how this all ties in with the new wellness center that's coming, again, the big announcement is coming next Monday, okay? But now let's talk about the deals of the day. We have our Power Combo. That's our Power Hemp Premium and our pain cream. We're talking about a value over $150 that you're going to get for $99. We have our Pure Tincture and we have our pain cream. That is a retail value of $159. You get that as a combo for $99. We have our Power MD combo with our Hemp MD, which is $129 retail, plus our Dr. Rita's Rub, our liquid relief. That retails for $49. That's a grand total of $179. But guess what? Today you get that for $109 as a combo. So make sure you go to our shop and then go down to the deals of the week, and you're going to see deal of the day. You're going to see a boatload of them, okay? Some of them that were available last week are off the website, which is why you got to move fast. Speaking of off the website, our big bottles of Aronia Berry were almost going to be sold out of the big ones. We're going back to the smaller ones. And so if you want your last opportunity to get 7 ounces more of Aronia every time you purchase that pack, okay, you're getting 7 ounces more, okay? The bigger bottles, you're going to get those while supplies last. We anticipate in the next couple of days, we're going to make that switch. But the big bottles are almost gone, so get your Aronia now, okay? And so with that said, the last few deals of the day are the T-shirts and mugs. You're going to see several different combinations. Go on the website. You can grab a T-shirt and a mug today for $25, okay? So those are the deals of the day. And so with that being said, you know, we want you to join us with Rebound with Akana. Happy birthday to you, DJ Dr. Rod. Let's go and jump on with her and sing happy birthday as she trains and teaches everybody how to rebound at 2:30 p.m. Central. Let's join Doris Mosley, our trichologist, on SaveOurStrands.com. And then at 7:30 p.m. Central, we can Zoom in with Akana and learn the presentation for the overview. Then tomorrow, our Diamond Factory. We want each and every one of you to have an Akana day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.